Welcome back to another video for the cloud series. In this video, I'll be going over examining, patching, upgrading, and going over lifecycle management. Now, I'm going to review the methodologies of applying patches, upgrades, and deployments, and I'm going to manage an environment. So I'm also going to manage backups and the lifecycle of data, including solutions for long-term retention, as well as methods to determine the frequency and quality of these backups. And then I'll go through the details of backups and the lifecycle process and methodologies used to determine how frequently to perform backups and how much data to retain. And of course, that depends on the enterprise and the sector that enterprise is in. And I'm also going to review different resources typically patched in a cloud environment. And that includes hypervisors, virtual machines, virtual appliances, applications, storage, operating systems, and rolling back in the event that any issues would arise. Upgrade methods, deployment methodologies, things of that nature, blue, green, canary. And what I'm going to start off with first is just deploying in Ubuntu server with the virtual machine using Hyper-V. So I'm just waiting for, it's like this one is taking a while. So I'll just use DM01 here. Reloading. Yeah, there it is. All right, perfect. Let's get our, keep that going. Let's this here. Right, perfect. And we want to import a virtual machine. Should be a wizard that pops up. All right, perfect. Browse this here. Okay, there we go. I'll do virtual machine. Right. 29, that's what we'd like to see. We want to copy the VM. Right. Skip over that one. This is fine. Delete that one. Finish. So now the copying process, as you can see, has officially begun. And then it's going to complete in a second, and we're going to see the VM name Ubuntu 29 going to be in the central pane here in just a second. Yep, there it is, perfect. So we can actually start it up here. Did it start? There it is. All right, and now that it's running, all right, we can actually connect to it. Let's maximize this. Right, perfect. So now I'm in the virtual machine connection to Ubuntu 29. Should asking for a login too. Now that I'm logged in, I'm going to update and upgrade Ubuntu with a few commands. So before performing these upgrades to the new virtual machine, firstly, the proxy will need to be updated in order to allow the connection through the lab environment. So I'm going to start with this command here. Right. Right. Slashes. Good. Right. Now this password. Now for the new file, I'm going to do, now I've got to do two distinct here. Okay. Okay, it looks like there were some hiccups here. There we go. Don't know what happened there. All right, perfect. Now to save it. Um, yes, there we go. All right, should return me back to the window. There it is. All right, so now I'm going to do the update here. Okay. All right, this one may take a little while. All right, so now that it's updated, for the most part at least, I'm now going to place a command for an upgrade. So, all right, and this one is going to take even longer. Yes, we do. All right, perfect. Now, my next command is going to reboot the machine, so all the all the updates will take effect. And this is simple, pretty much a demonstration of how I may apply patches to a Linux machine, although the methods to apply patches will depend on the OS or the application, of course. So that's mostly done for the most part. So I'm going to do the reboot, as I mentioned. All right. And she'll be doing that in a second. But nonetheless, it still brings us to the end of the video where we did some patching, upgrading, and lifecycle management. Just for a brief recap, we defined and described backups, lifecycle management, change management, asset management, patching cloud elements, rollbacks, and upgrade methods as well. This was definitely a lot of fun. It's going to be even more fun on the next one where we're optimizing cloud solutions as well. Can't wait to see you there. Until then, stay curious, stay secure.